Hey guys, what's up? It's Queenie here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. As you guys can see from the title, we are trying a brand new wash and go routine. And I just wanted to come and start by saying that, just disclaimer, I'm using some products that I feel like are a little bit controversial, maybe not controversial, but just a little bit hated on in the natural hair community. You either like it or you don't, so I'm just going to tell you right now what I'm using before we get into it. So the new products that I am trying for the first time is the Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie plus the Souffle. That's what we're doing today. So before we get into this, if you are not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and if you are, thank you for coming back and joining me again. And so, as I said, I'm going to be trying a new wash and go routine, and this routine I am trying because you guys told me to do it. So I like to take your suggestions, and I like to listen to what you think I should try and what I should do. And someone recently commented on one of my videos saying, this plus this equals amazing, you won't regret it, thank me later, basically is what she said. So I saw that and I was like, oh, the confidence, okay? So I'm gonna show you the process of using these two products together and then sealing it up, or I guess touching it up with some wet line gel. So I will see you guys at the end, and I will tell you my actual thoughts on this combo and what's going on with my hair right now. Alright guys, so first things first, I'm going to wash and condition my hair with the Shea Moisture Hydrate and Repair shampoo and conditioner that I've been using. Same old, same old. So of course I'm going to get under the shower, make sure my hair is nice and wet, and then I go in with some shampoo in my roots and I try to focus on that part of my hair, and then kind of just let it rinse through my hair strands. I've been trying to do this more recently instead of just washing my whole head with shampoo. And then I'm going in with the conditioner, and this is the consistency. It's really thick and heavy and super moisturizing. I kind of just roughly get this all throughout my strands. I'm not sectioning it and combing it through very much because I don't know, I'm just lazy sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't need a serious conditioning, and this was one of those days. So I go ahead and I rinse that out a few minutes later, just after I've gotten it through everywhere, and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes while I shower. Alright, now that my hair is washed and conditioned, it's time to start the actual routine. So I'm starting with the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. As you can see, it's a very thick consistency hair cream, and this is basically going to act as my leave-in, and because it's so heavy, I'm hoping it's going to nicely define my curls. So I'm roughly putting it throughout my whole head, and then I'll go in and section it off and make sure that the product is evenly distributed, and I'm still only using my hands to do this. After I've gotten the curl enhancing smoothie everywhere, I'm now going over the same sections with the curl gel souffle. So this is a gel-like consistency. It's very watery, but it's very smooth at the same time. So I'm going to go through my hair and brush it through all the sections, as you can see, and I'm making sure I get everywhere. So this is the main defining section of this routine. So I'm making sure I get all the strands and making sure I finger comb my hair really nicely so I can make sure my curls pop really well, because this is what is really going to, like I said, define the curls. And I'm just working my way up through my hair and making sure I get all the sections until I get to the top and everything's flowing and mixed nicely. As you can see, there's no chunks in the hair, so that means the products worked really well together, as they should. Alright, so I let the product sit and really weigh down my hair for about 30 minutes, and then now I'm going to go in and do some little extra defining with the wet line gel, and this is just to make sure that I have some great definition on the outside of my hair, so on the perimeter of my hair, if that makes sense. So I'm defining the edges just by finger coiling and smoothing through a gel that has a little bit of a stronger hold than the souffle. Alright, so now that that's done, I sit under a hooded dryer for about 30 minutes or more, depending on how wet my hair is. And then after I come out, I just go ahead and I pick through my hair, and this is what it looks like after I get out of the hooded dryer. Or I think I also went in with a blow dryer as well, just because I really wanted to focus on certain sections. So as you can see, some parts are still wet. I just go through it with a diffuser and a hooded dryer, depending, and if I have time, I'll sit around and let it dry on its own. So this is the process. I'm picking it till it gets nice and big, and then that's basically it for the whole routine, and then I am good to go, and that was it. Alright, so that is it for that whole routine. I hope you guys got what I did there. Basically a regular wash and go, but I did the whole thing basically in the shower, and then I came out and let it sit. You saw the whole process. So it was my regular routine, but with completely different products that I usually never ever use together. And first thing I will say is that when you're using products that are made to work together, they work together. So you can see that in the front section I have a little bit of tiny speckles. That's because I'm very heavy-handed, and I always forget that this section of my hair doesn't need much product because it's just a looser texture. So I always end up distributing the same amount everywhere, and this part always gets a little gunky because it really doesn't need much, and then it gets flaky and gross. So that was my mistake, but I would not blame the product because they blend seamlessly into like one cream. Like the gel and the cream turn into one. So there was no form of clumping whatsoever in the process, and I did not foresee that happening. Like I said, I was a little too heavy-handed in this front section, which was unnecessary, so that was my fault. Otherwise, my hair is extremely soft, but I will say now I know why people don't like the souffle, because it is very sticky and it's heavy. But for someone like me who has very dense, coily hair, that's amazing. It gave me weight. I'm gonna pick this as I'm talking. It gave me weight and length in a way that I don't usually see, because my hair usually shrivels up or it's too light and it just isn't the same. So it definitely gave my hair a different look, and I will insert pictures so you guys can see how it looked on the other days. But you guys can see how dense it is. It's still so moisturized. You don't hear any crunching or, you know, there's no sound to it. But my hair is very sticky. The thing is, now that it's day 3, the stickiness is wearing off and my hair still looks great. So I don't mind my hair feeling sticky and looking amazing, because my hair is for looks. It's not to be touched, okay? So yeah, this is the result on day 3. This is a day 3 of my wash and go. All I can say is that it is shrinking more and more. On day 1, surprisingly, it was bigger than this, and usually it's the opposite for me. Usually day 1 is small, and then day 3 is really big and voluptuous. But with the way this product is, it's so moisturizing that it's constantly allowing my hair to shrink up. So it's not retaining the same size as it did the first day when it was fresh out of the dryer. Slowly shrinking up, the moisture just sits in it and it shrivels up a little bit. But it's like, can you be mad at shrinkage? That means your hair is healthy, you know? So everything's shrinking, but that is okay. And I just use my little methods of keeping it stretched. I keep my pick in my purse, and I like to pin here as well, just to keep the hairs in place. Everything is working for me, so I have to say that this is good. So yeah, the pros, I would say that these products are a bit more affordable than my usual, even though it's still Shea Moisture. It's affordable, more affordable than my usual. They work together seamlessly. I didn't have to worry about any flaking and clumping and chunking up and getting nasty. And the Wetline gel really did a good job, and it did not leave a single crisp in my hair, and that's why I used it today, because I noticed when I slick down my hair with that, it also doesn't leave any like hard crisp to my hair. So the Wetline gel gave me the little definition you see on the ends, and it didn't leave any hardness, but that's also because the Shea Moisture products are also very hydrating and soft. I don't mind how my hair feels as long as it doesn't feel dry. I'm really happy about this combo, so thank you to whoever suggested it, because this is definitely going to be a part of my new routine. And yeah, wow, this looks great. Do you guys see this? Do you see the density and the fullness of this hair? It gave my hair weight. Anyways, okay, that is it for this video. I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys and let you know my thoughts on this combination and what it did for my type 4 hair. And clearly it did something amazing. It gave me a long-lasting wash and go, a moisturizing wash and go, and a clean, defined wash and go. So day 3, and we're still good, and we're still moisturized, we're still defined, and we're still flake free. I'm wearing a black shirt, guys. There's not a single flake on my shirt. Usually with Eco Styler, there would be flakes on my shirt by day 3, and that was just what it was, and I just brushed it off and went about my day. So black shirt, no flakes, we're good. And I think this is probably the best combo I have done in a long time on my own, not at a salon. Eco Styler might be out the window, because Wetline, I really like it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you comment down below, let me know what you think. What is your ultimate wash and go combo? I like foolproof. because if I try it and it doesn't work, I'm coming for you. So comment down below what your combo is and I will try it so we can see how, you know, we can talk about it a little bit, because I'm really liking this. So thank you to whoever suggested this. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy. Follow me on Instagram so we can stay connected and you can keep up with, you know, all my little styling videos on there and all that fun stuff. So turn on the notification bell as well so you don't miss any more videos from me, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Bye.